turn it right down to 0 on the volume, it pauses the song automatically. We will check back on that in a second. Oh boy, it's Sunday. Who wants to be in Drayton Valley for 8 a.m. to grab a shack and haul it to Rocky? I'm like, does it have to be 8 a.m.? I got a headache. Yeah, I drank a couple beer last night, and then I was like, had this bright idea to like, oh, I should probably have a couple whiskeys too, because my good friend from the Yukon, he's like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know. I figured he was just referring to you want some alcohol. And I'm like, Crown Royal, because I haven't had any of that shit for like years. Literally. Wearing your coveralls, bro, and walking to work. Well, at least I can see him. He's got his safety stripes on. So yeah, I have a 40 of Crown Royal. Very nice friend. That I'll probably like slowly drink over the next, I don't know. We'll see. The drinking class, which is what I'm in now, just gets a little worse every couple of months. I'm like, okay, I need to get a handle on this and maybe dial it back a little bit. I know I've touched base on this a few times, but I'm documenting it for my own goods. So be like, okay, we used to come home and drink 2 beer. Now we come home and we drink like 3 to 4 beer. I'm like, and I thought 2 was like borderline okay. You don't need to be doing this every day. So I try not to, and then I just sit there and I'm bored. Not that drinking beer and watching TV is like, is it like favorite pastime for men? I don't know. Just feel like I'm in this no man's land where it's just like, dude, I'll just work bot. You gotta like wake up, go to work, come home, drink beer, eat dinner, go to bed. Oh, you suck. Why? Okay. You're lucky someone's there. And so yeah, I'm stuck in this stupid void that I don't want to be in, but I'm also having problems getting out of it, which is stupid. And I'm not reaching out for help. My willpower sucks. In a few departments. I tell my mom, I'm like, okay, don't buy beer. I come home, there's 2 for a beer. I'm like, damn it, I said don't buy any more beer. But everybody in the house has got some of their own habits. My oldest doesn't really smoke weed. She will sometimes, like in a blue moon, and then we get cleaning frenzy, which is what I used to do too. I used to like smoke some weed, and then I'd be like, oh, all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm like cleaning the house, like hardcore. Sweeping, mopping, getting the spray iron, getting the fingerprints off the doors, and like cleaning the windows. I'm just like, I don't want to smoke weed because all I want to do is clean. That's kind of gone by the wayside. It doesn't really happen anymore, but if I'm occupied, I don't need to drink, honestly. But hanging out at the garage and drinking beer, that might be a little different, but I never get to do that either. Like, there's no shop beers. I'd like my buddy's Euro shop. It used to be Beer Friday, which I never seen once. I think I opened the fridge, and this was way back when I first met him, and he was just in like a one-bay shop, and I'm like, there's beer in here. I'm like, why do you have beer in your fridge? I'm like, I've never seen you drink a beer. I've never seen you like let your hair down. He's always Mr. Business. One of those kind of friends where you guys are like best friends, but he just sits on his phone the whole time. I don't mean like browsing the internet, it's just like he's busy. My wife's cousin was the same way. Like, we were good friends and stuff when I lived in Grand Prairie, but he was like so busy. I'd like, hey man, let's hang out. And I would come over and we'd hang out, but he'd be like working on the phone or on the computer doing something. I'm just like, this isn't hanging out. I'm like, we need to go like lay some rubber or do something. As lame-o as that is, yeah. I was like, I have a different perspective of hanging out than most. But yeah, that's what happens when you're friends with people that own businesses. They're their own bosses. Like, my buddy has his car shop, and he also has Hudson's. Though he doesn't really run the car shop that much anymore. It's more or less his wife runs the car shop. And he does like Hudson's, but he's always like helping in the car shop. If he ain't driving his big rig, he's working on it. If he ain't doing that, then he's in the car shop helping fix cars or maintaining the shop or doing something, right? And that's pretty much how it is. Don't be friends with people that are entrepreneurs. Even though that's a good person to be around. But your friendship isn't the same. But if you're friends with Johnny, I don't have a job and free to do anything anytime, is usually the guy that's getting you into trouble. Because let's face it, no offense to anybody if you don't have a family and you don't have a job, But anyways, go in, we'll hook up, we'll go to Drayton, get a shack that we gotta take to Rocky Mountain, to some location somewhere out there. I think it's off 380. I didn't look at the directions. I'm like one piece at a time. I just be in Drayton at 8 a.m. at Hart and load a shack. So I'm like, that's the first thing I only need to know. And then once I get to that point, then I'll look to see where I'm going. jumped up there and the cord was unplugged, but it was dragging in the snow there. I thought I ripped it out of the fucking gen. Ross seen it, thank God. Nothing was damaged. Good eye. Should always walk around your stuff. Trying to keep up on my pads, keep my brakes in line. I have a bad habit of not. So much for dry stacking. Big clump of mud. Someone's chaining Boomer. Now remember, don't suck them up too far. Gotta be behind that piece of square tube.